Welcome back to your Idiot League Mates. Joined by Jameis Steen, joined by Gutter Steens. Sexual Patter Steens is out of commission for the day.
Executed.
I think that now that he's an American citizen, we actually told him that today was Thanksgiving. It's just us three today. We're going to go through waivers. As always, they will be running in a couple minutes. We'll talk through the biggest waiver bids. And then after that, JMO's got a full table of contents of different things that he wants to do today. I think we're doing playoff predictions. I think he wants to have a word with Sexual Patterson.
Have political talks, map talks, big talks.
A lot of talks are happening today. So, predictions. I think it's going to be a massive waiver wire week.
Yeah. I'm going to say top G, Max Brosmer for about $7.
Brosmer.
What other quarterbacks on the wire? Just him?
I think that's it.
Maybe Teddy if Baker's out, but I feel like he's going to play. Like non-throwing shoulder AC. We know Flacco put up a 450 with that. Come on now.
one shot. He's good.
Yeah, there's like not much on the wire.
No.
I mean, you already got Neal. There's like,
All right, click it. Let's see.
I don't think it's set yet.
We got 3 minutes until it goes through.
Big one to start it early, huh? Shout out.
Gut is dropped.
Oh, John
That's 'cause I
Mechie,
have-
Gut was saying.
Yeah, the
Mechie's
Jets.
on there.
Yeah,
but it's like I
Mechie,
also
Greg
said in
Dortch.
that exact same sentence, I was like, who the fuck would want John Mechie,
no
though?
one.
It's like also it's a week with 0 buys. So like if you got to roll out Mechie, you're
in trouble.
a toilet bowl
You're
hero.
still rolling out the Kenneth Walker Sharp stack.
At this
It's like,
point,
what are you doing?
It's
Really
like
got the
One
goat
thing I
Mike
did want to talk
Wilson.
about this week, we have a preview coming, but like I might do triple Saints this week between Olave, Jawan, and Devin Neal.
no buys, triple Saints.
Against Miami. Yeah, I mean, I think they're all individual like strong starts.
It's
at their
just
position.
ugly if they have 10 points on offense.
Yeah, Tyler Shuck low key throwing up like 260, 250
Yeah,
a
not
week.
bad.
They're throwing the ball 100 times, so
He got a lot of like design runs last week. Didn't like it.
it's literally Devin Neal season.
I'm not gonna lie, the one name I saw was pretty interesting.
Really? All right, let's start from the top. Nate, John Mechie, $16.
$16.
Not another bid on him.
For good reason.
Nate going down the Jets path once again.
I mean, his team's going down the Jets path right now.
It's fair. I mean,
Tough.
That's got to be talked about.
that does have to be. It like has to be talked about, but
After this week, it's got to be talked about.
yeah, I just have like Adam's team is so fucking shambleitis right
But
now.
he won.
Yeah, sure, but he's got to win 2 more times.
Or does he
Find a
have to win out? Or Nate lose
I think
out?
so.
Something?
Yeah, because they all play each other still.
Got
So, yeah, John Mechie gets added. I don't think it's a bad ad. He's kind of been the one there with Tyrod Taylor. A.D. Mitchell and him are kind of like splitting targets right now. So
I mean, Nate's been starting Ricky P, who's been putting up 0s and 2s.
yeah,
So he's probably just looking for anything.
no, that's fair. I don't think it's terrible. They just play the Falcons this week in Jersey. What do we say? What do we say, fellas?
Enough. No.
Imagine not being thankful for anything.
I literally invited you to go to the Panthers Jets, and you
I
said
think
no.
in the bets preview, I picked the Jets to upset.
He did.
What is it, like a two and a half
2.5
point spread?
Yeah.
Who'd you take for San Fran Cleveland? It's gonna be a messy
San
game.
Fran.
The weather's supposed to be super bad.
Oh,
there.
okay.
I mean, I don't think it really is going to matter. I think Cleveland just in general isn't.
That's crazy. I was like, Brock Purdy bounce back over 1.5 passing
Oh no,
touchdowns.
I'm not starting him this week. No chance. All right, let's move down.
Oh, you got T-Law,
We didn't even.
too.
I'm going to be honest. We didn't even look at the
Not
weather.
at the weather one.
I knew you guys wouldn't. There's a lot of weather games this week. All right, Dylan Sampson, picked up by JL. He drops another Cleveland guy, Cedric Tillman.
Anyone that has a big week, jails on him.
Yeah,
He does have Judkins, though.
he has Judkins. Okay, kind of sharp. Sampson had the really big play last week. He looks explosive when he gets the ball. It's just so hard to have any confidence in that Cleveland offense right now. Like,
If he would have gone anywhere else,
yeah, it's just like you're never going to be comfortable starting Sampson as long as Judkins is healthy. So it's a fine bench stash, but $8 so far. We have no bidding wars. People are just picking guys up and spending money
I
for
think
no
this is
reason.
the one I saw. Ooh.
Wow. Mike
Yeah.
Evans sitting on the wire, huh? I did not realize he was there.
Neither. Don't even know if he's coming back, but the fact that his name's just here tells me maybe Sexy saw something.
That's not great, and that's a good pickup. I kind of feel like I think I actually talked about this in my wide receiver preview that I filmed this morning. Was like Emeka's kind of been getting a ton of defensive coverage while Mike Evans is back, and I kind of think Evans is probably going to be back at some point this year. I don't know if it's week 15, 16, or 17, but yeah, I like that pickup for Sexy. I didn't realize he was on the waivers.
Especially when That's when Sexy needs him most, is 16.
Now you got a good thumbnail guy.
Yeah.
Mike Evans.
Oh, great.
All right, let's see if we can get one single player that was bid on by multiple people. Nate gets Colby Parkinson, drops Rashad White.
I do not like that drop.
What?
Rashad White?
I think you're like
Bucky's dead. No?
Bucky's playing this week, and I think Sean Tucker's like the 2 there now.
Bucky's back? I thought he's having mental issues.
Don't stop you from getting on the couch.
Thanks.
Yeah, I don't mind the drop. Colby Parkinson scored a touchdown in 3 straight games, but like
I'm about to scoop.
do it.
I mean, Nate needs a tight end like all year. He's just been kind of like
yeah, I don't think Colby's the answer.
No.
But it is what it is. All right, is that's it? That's the entire waiver claim for.
It's crazy though.
Wednesday.
Nate was pissed about the Goddard thing like a month or 2 ago, and he really hasn't found a solution since for the tight end spot. Like I think he would have bid relatively high on Goddard.
Yeah, I mean I kind of feel like there've been plenty of options for him to go in on if he wanted to. Like
Aronde was literally on the wire.
Rondé was on the wire. I mean, I got Strange for the week before he came back. He had a good week last week. Like I think there's been options, and even now, like who was dropped this week?
Waller. Nate just got to be sharper. I take everything back.
Yeah, not a lot of options, I guess. But all right, well that is quite literally the worst week in history of fantasy football.
Thank God for Mike Evans.
How is Adam not going to pick up Rosner? What's he doing? He doesn't have a quarterback, I don't think. Then again, he's going against Seattle.
Oh
I
yeah,
guess,
and he's
so.
got Flacco.
Yeah, but,
who
but,
does, yeah.
like upset's gonna happen.
All right, what else, JMO? Let's get to the real stuff here.
Yeah, let's talk about toilet bowl predictions.
Yo, actually, can we talk about like how our matchup ended up being like really close?
Yeah.
I was like,
That was fire. No, that was actually
I
lit.
didn't even watch the game, and then I saw your text in the group chat. No way I'm sweating this. Check the box score. See Purdy 3 picks. I'm like, I can't do this to myself.
dude, the game started, and I'm like, San Fran. It's like Carolina gets the ball, San Fran gets the ball. They're going like 3 yards, 3 yards, 3 yards. Like the entire first quarter is just chewed up with 0 points. And then Purdy throws a touchdown to Juwan. I'm like, that's ice. Like, there's no way both of my guys score, and I don't get it. And then Purdy goes pick. And I'm like, Enrico's got like a point
Just
at
eliminates
halftime.
the touchdown.
Yeah, and I'm like, dude, this is like projected to be a really fucking close game. I was like ready to go to bed at halftime, and now I'm like sitting there, fourth quarter, 3 minutes left, eyes like fucking, yeah, dude, it was, if I lost that game, I would have.
110 points just wasn't enough for me.
Yeah, I would have lost my
Defense
fucking mind.
was nice that week, though. But
The Steam
Hey,
Monday night
defense
defense
tried.
is crazy.
that
The
is,
D coordinator came to play, and the offense just didn't
the
show
manifesting was there. I did not put any energy in offense that week, apparently.
No, I was shook. As soon as like fucking Canales drew up that play action pass on the goal line too, instead of giving it to Rico, I was like, what? And this is
telling
Steen.
me.
Steen
Yeah,
did this.
that's telling me.
Whatever's happening, Steen did it.
I was like, we're in a power I set, and we're not handing the ball off. Is fine. Like that's
Yeah,
awesome.
nah. That my confidence
gonna-
level went from like
it's gonna
100
matter,
to
too.
11. What's gonna?
I mean, that loss for me.
Of course.
The
Yeah.
bye, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, now I have control of the bye. We obviously both still have Tony and Casey, so I don't know. As long as I feel like if I can go 1-1, you think you're going 2-0 over the next 2?
I think I beat Tony.
I'd hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Casey's going to want to beat
It's going to
me
be between
so
you and
bad.
me then, I think, because Joe's now a game behind, and we have, or he has a point break.
I
over
do
you, I guess.
want, for content-wise, I mean, obviously I want the bye, like biasedly, but I think it would be great if it came down to the final week. If I beat Casey, I get the bye. If he beats me, I don't. I think that'd be good.
Yeah, I'd hate that. So,
Yeah, I know.
but then I'll probably have the same situation with Tony. So it's like 14 could be everything there.
Fair.
14.
14. Do you have buys then?
I have a decent amount. Yeah, Purdy,
Shout out the
Juwan,
Panthers.
Rico. I have like half my team on bye week
Damn,
14
okay.
somehow.
Oh, good shit though. All right, let's just make playoff predictions on the woke division. 'Cause that's kind
You
of
don't want to talk to Sexy?
no.
Okay.
Because I think making a toilet bowl prediction when we don't know who makes it would be crazy.
Okay.
Unless we just
Unless,
like,
unless we all have like just a pick.
I think. Do you think there's like any narrative of like Sexy's got to win one more to be worse, to not be tied with Joe for a worse record? Like he's got
That is cool. We got to check Joe's points for
Yeah,
last year.
like
Woat division right now.
There's got to be a way to find that. No.
it has to.
We've got JL and Nate at 6 and 6.
There'd be a graphic posted last year at some point.
What app
The
did
last
we
one, yeah.
use?
Instagram, Twitter, whatever.
No,
And then
sorry.
Adam's at 5 and 7. They're all really close within points for.
I mean, Adam not getting Brosmer.
I mean, he's still sitting.
Brosner.
Brosmer.
He's still sitting there. Like he can still get him. Yeah. Nate is a heavy projected favorite over Sexy. I don't know if his lineup is set. Adam and JL. I would almost say, no, not whoever wins that. If JL wins it, he obviously locks up a playoff spot. I think if JL wins, then him and Nate pretty much lock it up.
I don't like the sneaky sauce JL's getting. Like, he's gaining momentum. Mm-hmm. I don't like it.
That's fine. He'll get in. I think Nate and him get in the playoffs probably.
I don't know if I view Joe as super scary now if I face him in the playoffs. Obviously, coming
this
out the
current
Gibbs,
second, no,
yeah.
but I think he has enough time that like when week 15, 16 hits, that he will have a good team.
Okay, Joe finished. What's Sexy's points for?
I don't know. Starting Geno and like the Steelers headache.
Oh, man. Joe finished with 16-10.
16-10? Oh, Sexy's not catching him then. Sexy doesn't win. That's 300 points over 2 weeks. No chance.
That, I mean.
Mike Evans, though.
Wow.
Mike Evans still going to hit 1,000 yards this year.
Wow, if Sexy doesn't win, he might have the worst team of all time.
Wow, let's go, Sex. He does get Burrow back this week, though, if he wants to even play him.
Would you play him?
I mean,
like me and Mo talked about this for the Thursday preview. Of like he just starts slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't think I'd blame him if he didn't play him because Bo Nix gets Washington. Like Jacoby's an auto star right now. Yeah. I mean, he's the one for sure against Tampa Bay. That's a tough one.
He's your guy. How not?
I think if Higgins was playing, you probably play Burrow, but I do think that makes it a little tougher.
Sexy's team, if Hampton comes back, his running backs.
Hampton. Oh, you're saying
because he has
for
Kamani.
Vidal.
He has Kamani.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be ugly.
Like Kamara's hurt. Like he could be back in 15, 16, 17, but like
it's not a lock that Amarian comes back this week, is it?
No, I'm just saying toilet bowl.
Toilet bowl, yeah, for sure.
No, there's like legit not a scary player on his roster right now. That's incredible.
God, I want Casey to lose the toilet bowl so bad.
No chance.
Yeah, his team's so nice.
See, and imagine you and me in the chip.
That would be awesome. Oh my god! Even if Joe ended up making or winning the chip, I'd be so happy for him, just because of what he went through last year and those fucking donuts.
He might leave the league though. He might just call it like retire on top.
You know,
we gonna need that CMC tweak bad.
Rainy Cleveland. This is it. This is them ones.
They play Washington.
That or Bijan needs to go down in MetLife.
All right, let's see what
double whammy.
Oh my God, same.
C-Mac. Oh, he's got the bye. Indy, Chicago. That's a good sketch for him.
Nah, Indy. CMC versus JT both flopped.
Bijan versus the Rams in 17.
Yeah, that's not.
Let's see what JT's got. He's gonna have Tennessee or something.
I think it's Jags or something.
San Fran, Jacksonville. Okay.
I'm telling you, week 16 where Jack slips up.
Oh, McBride against Cincinnati. We need Kyler back so bad.
What about the Drake May?
Jets.
Dallas.
That is.
Actually, you know what? He just won 15. He just put out 15 against the Jets last week.
Yeah, you know that's
it's over for Jack. It really might be over for Jack. All right, predictions real quick. I say
I might just get it done low key.
No, I think I get it done.
You think?
High key, yeah. I think this is my year. I'm not gonna lie.
Nick, let me see your team again.
George Pickens this year is the GOAT.
No, and you were like
so fucking
you drafted
good.
him and you're like, he's gonna be my biggest headache, and he's like your biggest blessing of all time.
The GOAT. I actually, if I just stuck with the team I drafted, would have
you would have had a God squad.
GOAT team. I could easily take down Jack, but no, I still feel good about my team.
And you would have had Woody too if you drafted that. Yeah.
Woody's fucking 8 points a game, yeah.
He's 16.
What about Swift sucking ass?
I mean, yeah, it was a bad game. It happens. Yeah, I mean, Swift was always a guy that I knew when we hit this part of the season was going to struggle because the schedule is so fucking tough. Luckily, though, I don't think I'm going to have to play him every week. Like, at this point, I think I would play Juwan over Swift, but I'm not going to play him at Cleveland.
You just start Pitts.
Dobbs on Thanksgiving.
You have to get rid of him.
Who?
Pitts. The reason your offense struggled last week, you have Pitts
the fact
on your
that
roster.
we won is huge.
Like,
I might play Pitts against the Jets. Well, here's the thing. Like, I don't want to try out 3 fucking Jaguars.
No, yeah.
Trevor Lawrence, BTJ, and Brenton Strange. At that point, I'd rather take an L with Pitts.
I feel like at that point, I'd rather, yeah. Maybe Dobbs against Detroit.
I'm not playing Dobbs.
Dobbs on Thanksgiving.
Dobbs on Thanksgiving
sucks.
like, but on Thanksgiving, he's a different animal.
Yeah, I'll give him to you.
Yeah, I mean.
Remember what?
Remember last time he was domed up? Literally against Dallas.
Literally, where's the dome on his
Can
fucking
we take
head?
just the next 10 minutes to talk about Matthew Stafford?
I'm down.
I would love to talk
He's
about
fucking
him.
awesome.
I'm down. I don't know if I've ever seen a player as locked in as he is right now.
And
30
here's
touchdowns and 2 picks.
Here's what I'm like.
Every drive that stops, too, is a drop by someone on that team.
Yeah.
Like, he could have 40 touchdowns right
This
now.
season what I've like my biggest takeaway has been is like any preseason noise. I'm just saying it's fucking bullshit.
I'm so upset.
His back problem, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, dude, he's literally the GOAT. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
BDG Bets preview, I was like, Rams this, Rams that, 0 tickets.
No,
like, I'm a pussy.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
there's no other way around that.
Like, yeah, no, I took them when they were at the Super Bowl 22-1, and that was the only thing I have on them. And I wish I like put quadruple down on everything. Because in the bets preview, I was like on the Devontae train of like leading the league in touchdowns, and I just didn't take it.
Yeah.
I think the only ticket I have is like Puka over 5.5 receiving touchdowns. Somehow he's gonna be the only one to miss that. It's the only ticket on an under that fucking hits.
Don't worry. I also took Opal and Nico, so that's fire.
I really want him to get the MVP.
Dude, if he won MVP,
It would be hard for him not to. I feel like at this point. I mean, the remaining schedule:
28-2
Carolina,
or 30-2,
Arizona.
whatever it is.
Like the only game that he's gonna have a down statistical game, I feel like could be at Seattle. And even when they played him,
The only concern is if he somehow lost the division to Seattle, I do think there's a big hit going from the 1 seed to 5 seed in
Maybe.
playoffs.
If he's the 1 seed, if they win. Okay, here's the
If they're
other
the 1
discourse.
seed, it's locked.
Here's the other discourse. If they win the Super Bowl this year, and he's 2 Super Bowl rings, and say let's just make it a pure hypothetical, and say he wins MVP too.
There's going to be conversations.
It's the conversation of
what?
now of
How great he, like top what all time.
I think it's going to be. I don't think, but I think the conversation is really going to be is how much surrounding actually matters. Because you look at what he did with the Lions. He was playing at an elite level with the Lions. It's just the organization was that bad. He goes to the Rams, wins 2 Super Bowls and MVP, and gives Cooper Kupp a triple crown. Like,
even if they get the 5
nuts.
seed, I don't think that matters because the perennial guys that win MVP, like Lamar's not getting it this year. Allen and Mahomes are both not going to have their teams like situated as the number 1 seed either. It's like who takes that from him?
It's like
be
Drake May
Drake
or
May.
Jalen.
It's not going to be Drake May.
If the Eagles somehow came on top,
Dude, Jalen does not deserve an MVP.
I just don't. I think Stafford is so far and above, like statistically, in the way he's playing.
I'm just playing devil's advocate.
I would say if one of those top tier guys were really playing out of their minds to the statistical level Stafford was, yeah. I
Dude,
think
look
you
at
can
his
make the case
last
for it, but
5 games. Like, that's insane.
yeah.
The Bills, even though they feel off,
he's
like,
basically like Burrow from last year,
But winning.
the Bills
Yeah,
could
I just mean stats
win out
wise.
and be like 13-4.
I guess. But I mean, if we're just saying the Bills could win out, like so could the Rams.
Yeah, 100%.
The Rams also have I think the best team in the NFL right now. Like
They
they
are
don't
so
they don't have
sick.
like a they don't have there's nothing fluky about any part of their team, you know, defense, offense.
Them getting Devontae was one of the biggest ads they could
Dude,
have possibly
think about the
ever
receiver
had.
Pickens to Dallas and Devontae to LA, like just changed the whole landscape
No.
of the NFL.
Like, actually insane.
When we fucking
Stop.
we get Jamar Chase next year.
Stop.
What do you mean?
You don't even have a quarterback.
That's what I'm saying. Look what Devontae did to Stafford. Turned him into an MVP.
You think he needs this
quarterback's never in the
MVP to make the Hall?
Yeah, probably.
I hope he gets it.
Dude, Matthew Stafford.
What are
2
his
Super
stats like
Bowls?
All
raw?
time.
Yeah, like him versus Rivers. Like,
He didn't win Super Bowl MVP, right? That was Cup.
yeah.
Correct.
But like Rivers will be debated because he didn't win
I want to say
anything
Rivers
meaningful.
is probably like 6 all-time in passing yards. He's probably like 9.
Okay. So maybe he does get in with the Super Bowl ring.
I think he should, dude.
I mean, he's definitely one of the best QBs. of our
Imagine the
generation, for
Lions
sure.
gave him and Calvin anything. Like, gave him any help. Oh,
Coaching.
literally at the
They
over.
could go.
So good. Yeah. What's the name?
10 more minutes of him, and then I'm good.
You're allowed to talk about any player on my roster positively. I'm here for it.
No, I just
let him get in the T-Law
that was
talks
my way
and-
of just
You know
somehow
what I
talking
fuck-
about MVP.
You know what I fuck with about Sean McVay is like he's like Andy Reid, where he knows he's like Stafford's so dialed in. We're not gonna fuck around and like we don't need to give Kyron 20 touches. Like we're passing the ball on every single play because it's the best thing for our offense right now. Like they don't try to get cute. They don't try to hide it. They're like you can't stop it every play.
You think
Yes.
down the hypothetical of MVP and ring again? Say he gets both done this year. You think he retires?
Has to.
Think.
It's
top?
so tempting. Like
Like,
we
on-
just ran that shit back.
I mean,
But
the
like,
way he's
been
playing,
talking
and
about
if they
retirement
just
for 2 years now, and
Yeah.
it's like if you retire on top, like he's gonna do what Manning did and just retire on top. Call
but
it
like
a day.
Manning did it dead.
Yeah, no,
Manning was
Manning's
done. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stafford's like actually playing
The reason
the
I'd be
best he's ever played.
tempted is because of the 2 first. It's like everything's
Right.
just like additives. It's
I
just
was gonna say, if they bring Devontae back for another year, it's like why?
I think he signed a 2-year deal.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, as long as he's back too, I don't see a reason why Stafford and McVay wouldn't run it back one more year. They'll be like, oh, what's the one hole in our team? Like, we need a tackle or something.
Yeah.
I haven't seen retires. Got it. Top 8 pick. Top
Or
13 pick.
They could trade for an elite guy and go all in.
Top 8 pick the top 13.
13. I forgot the Falcons were about to do their thing.
Right, for sure.
Did you see the tweet I put out like yesterday or 2 days ago, whatever it was? It was like, everyone's for the last like week, everyone's like, oh my God, the Falcons gave the Rams a top 10 pick. And because they won, it's like the 11th pick.
They're
now.
11, yeah.
So I was like, wow, I can't believe we gave the Rams a non-top 10 pick for 2 Hall of Fame. Our rookies, actually, though, Jalen Walker and James Pierce are the sack leaders among rookies. Like
Who's
number
next?
1 and 2 in the NFL. Some bum on the Panthers.
Some second round
with a
pick.
whopping 3.
You're at 4.
Big. That's a game-changing sack.
Oh my God.
That's the difference. Yeah, goated Falcons though for sure. I'm glad I'm a Rams fan though.
If you had to have a second team, we obviously know Mo's 2 teams.
It would be the Jets.
You think?
I'm telling you.
Oh,
like I'm
okay.
not. Yeah. I have to think.
Really?
Yeah, my grandpa's been a huge Jets fan his whole life, and I'm always down to like buy into a team that stinks. I'm outside of the Rams, of course.
Yeah.
They're my number 1. Right
Rams
now.
is like BDGE's team.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's a family team.
We're all in on the Rams. Well, all of our previews, we just hyped them up like all season, all preseason at least. I also was way too far in on the Texans.
Hey,
Could come back.
you guys want to talk about Achane or Pickens next?
Kind of Myles Garrett. You think he sets it?
The record?
Feels like it.
Sick. I hope he does it in 16.
Oh, just because of that'd be fire.
Why?
Because then there's no narrative of he had one
like
more
he
game.
had the extra game.
16 games. Gotcha. We can talk about Kareem Hunt. What do you think his plate looks like on Thanksgiving?
It's actually annoying. He was a high-key reason I lost. I mean,
It's
you could
more
literally
annoying-
pick any player that just had a good game and say that, but
No, I mean, anytime you get like a
could've been
random
my
flex guy that puts up a
Yeah.
20 piece, Kareem Hunt,
Should have been in my lineup.
like that'll be a season high game.
that's what we do. That's why I spent that 45 a month ago for that fucking week. All right, what else, Steve? What else you want to
Dude,
get off your chest?
Low key, when they trade one of their first for T-Law and Stafford retires after his MVPs and then T-Law runs it back with that team, oh my God.
So that's what
It's going to be a literal movie.
McVay's going to have 1 year with him and then ship him like Goff.
No. He's going to be like,
I'm actually very excited for the next McVay stage to see what he does.
who he brings in.
Yeah,
Do you think
I'll
it's
tell
gonna,
you what he does.
Do you think it's going to be
He
a
says,
rookie?
Stafford, come bike. Devontae, your bike. We'll draft 2 good players in the first and run it all back.
That's a good dream world. Do you think do you think realistically he's going to draft a quarterback in the next few years if Stafford goes, or do you think he's going to try to bring in someone like a T-Law where super high talent profile and it just didn't?
You know what I wonder?
I think they'd go for a proven guy that he likes.
I don't know how viable this is at all, but the next QB that feels like a McVay guy would be Baker because he was with the Rams, kind of reinvigorated him. I don't know when Baker's contract is up, but I wonder if
he
Baker
signed a
would.
pretty big one, didn't he?
He does, yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I wonder if
He's got 1 year left.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like after maybe next year or something like that, if Baker's like, dude, playing with McVay was so sick, like I could see him wanting to go back.
He at least started after like 2 days.
Yeah.
That was insane. And then won.
I mean, he talks about it all the time. He's like, that's like why I like football again because of that one fucking game with the Rams. Yeah. Feels like he'd be a good fit.
Yeah, that could be it too. Interesting. All right, let's
Mac
wrap
Jones
it up.
goes.
I
Answer
think
me.
there's a chance he stays.
I saw a report today that the Vikings are going to pursue Daniel Jones. That's such a tough beat.
I
for
could see
them.
Mac go to the Vikings.
Yeah.
Mac. I want to see what this Brosmer kid has. I think he could be something decent.
I've never watched him play.
You'll watch him play. He's ice cold. Like zero reaction. Like
4 for 40 line for
he
Justin Jefferson
literally
incoming.
as cold as ice. He's fucking raw.
Ice cold.
All right, we'll wrap it up there. Ridiculously exciting waiver wire this week. Steam.
That might have been one of my favorite eps. Just talking about MVP.
Just talking about ball with ball numbers.
That was it. Can't do that ever
Bunch
again.
of Rams fans just getting together.
LA Rams fans, we've been in the trenches, and now we get to enjoy all the hardships we went through.
Literally.
Yeah.
All right. Well, as always, you can follow along with the league on bdge.co. In the drop-down menu, there's a Your Idiot Leaguemates section that you can follow along with the matchups and the scores and all that kind of stuff. We will be back on Saturday with our actual preview episode for Week 13. Let's go, Tony.
Hang.